Hey, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to White Mirror Oracle. Today we're going to do your New Year's reading, and it's for December, for January, and February. So we're going to see 3 different oracle cards for what is applied for each month, but the energies are transiting, so just take it as it resonates, okay? I'm so happy to have you here, and I wanted to give a huge thanks for everybody that's been patient with me. I've gone through somewhat of a recuperation period where I just needed to catch up with myself, and the kids, they were sick, and I had to be a mom, and then I had to take care of myself too. All right, but anyway, now I'm here and I wanted to thank you. So this reading is going to be approximately half an hour, but we'll see, all right? How are you doing, Cancers? How is this transition going? I mean, this transition, you ask me what transition? The transition is always happening, right? We're always in a metamorphosis and a flow. But I just feel like the past readings that I've done for you, you've gone through a period of time where you've been just strengthening yourself, and the edges of your heart has become more translucent, but the strength within your core has been more, elevated, and I would say even feisty, which is interesting because, Cancers, I'm Cancer rising myself, we are known to be like mushy on the inside and hard on the outside because we have a shell that we want to support ourselves and to protect ourselves. But I feel like the strength within is really, really, really helping us to just not have that hard shell when it comes to at least relating to other people, but also to ourselves. The first card up is, we got Earth's Heart, but it came up in reverse. So I wanted to read this to you actually. This is the While Unknown, the Alchemy deck. I love this deck. It's by Kim Krantz and you can find it online. Anyway, she doesn't do reversals, but she wants us to be mindful of how it comes up, because that could mean something other, like a different layer. Also, I want you to bear with me because it's Mercury retrograde still. And I've been doing some videos today and I've been stumbling upon my words. All right, so let's see. The Coverum Terra, Earth's Heart. Here we go. It's about depth, pulse, and buried treasure. So what I feel initially here, because it's hidden, right? I feel like you're no longer hiding. I feel like, without even reading this, I feel like you are coming back online. You're coming back to life, and life that has been within you, it's now all around you. It's like your strength is showing up in the world, and people are recognizing you, and people are also maybe a little bit scared of you, I'm hearing. But some people are not. The right people will always be there for you and stay there for you. And actually, get elevated in your elevation and get ascended with your ascension. That's the beauty and grace of relationships, right? Now it says, amidst our phenomenal scientific pursuits, we have yet to journey to the core of the earth. We can only suppose what is there. Such is the mystery of the Coverum Terra card. It is related to the archetypal image of the cave and the 4th chakra located at the heart. This card appears when there is something blossoming deep within that requires our attention, our tending to. It could be a new love, a way of serving others, or an offering to the planet and its resources. In alchemical text, Coverum Terra roughly translates to Earth is a true heart. Also, what comes up with this is that, maybe some of you haven't had time to really check in with yourself, and now is the time to do that, because there has been some significant changes in your heart section, I believe. Again, in the way that you relate to yourself and to the world around you. And this, it can be applied to something that will actually transpire later on, And then also what comes up is the meditation we do when we ground ourselves, right? We connect with the earth and we connect inwards. But because it came up reverse, I also want to invite you to connect outwards, to just shine your light outwards. But first of all, always reconnect with yourself if you haven't done that already. And the other thing that comes up that I want to tell you about is that I have another oracle deck. It's called the Druid Animal Oracle. Let's see if I can find this actually. Because there are one dragon there that is called the Earth Dragon. And it's just so similar in the energy to this card. Here it goes. Let's see. Here it is. The Earth Dragon. And it's all about like protecting the gold within, right? Protecting the treasures so that the wrong people don't get their hands on the treasure, so that the wrong people don't reach the Earth's cave. The reason for why this is yet undiscovered territory, look at the colors, it's just so similar. The reason for why this is yet undiscovered territory for mankind, I would say, is because we're not supposed to reach that level of awareness yet about what the Earth's core is about. And I wouldn't say as much as, you know, what it is physically about, rather what it is metaphysically about. If you have the ability to connect with the Earth's heart now, you're one of the very few. Consider yourself lucky. Maybe you're here to even share the energy of that with the world. Maybe you're here to share the awareness of that to some degree. And also, the other thing that I want to say is that this connects very much to home and to family and stability, nurturing. But just like the Four of Pentacles card, sometimes we can get stagnated in that energy. We can hold on too tight to the energy of like stability because we're afraid of losing it. When it comes in reverse, I would say that it is time for you to let go of something. It is time for you to let go of whatever it is that you're hiding from the world, or maybe even from yourself. It is time to let go and trust that it will flow plentiful outwards and inwards again. It's about reciprocity. Because what you share with the right people will come back plentiful to you, right? So trusting that it will come back around again, all right? And then, let's see. This is proof of Earth's longing to provide, to teach. You've already felt the pulse of the Earth's heart. Now it's time to listen, to be a student of her wisdom. Yeah, and again, I feel like you're not the student anymore. I feel like you're the teacher of this energy. For sure, for sure. 100% I'm hearing you guys saying 100%. Whoever that's for. I don't know if you're somebody that usually say that 100%, then this is for you. It's time for you to be 100% about you, and you can share that wisdom with the world around you. It's time now. It's time, baby. So I would say this energy is for January, or the transition between the new year, between the past and the new. This is what you want to ignite your new year with, all right? Let's see what's for December. What is for December from a beautiful Cancers? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, speaking about safe spaces, I already set up this space before I went online with this, all right? So that you are aware of that. You're always held in this space. You're always loved. Well, wouldn't you look at that? Baby, Phoenix Rising. We got Ash. Interesting. There's a singer called Ash, I think, but she spells it with A-S-H-E. And I'm hearing some of you like, yay, listen to her. Yeah, maybe you should listen to her. I just saw 818, so maybe there's something there for you too. Instead of 808, it's 818. There's a new level here, but first you gotta burn what no longer serves you. I think that you've already done that. I think now that you know the ashes are here, it is a period of introspection still, but the introspection is ending. And I feel like the energy of ash is also an energy of purity, because there's like literally nothing left but like this fine powder that will like nourish the soul. And I'm hearing nourish the soil too, or whatever it is that you're growing. It will literally assist the earth to grow whatever it is growing, right? So I also want you to be mindful of December's energy is like giving thanks to what has been, even if it's been difficult. Giving thanks to that you made it through the fire, that you made it through the ring of fire, I'm hearing, specifically for some of you, or you walked through fire, I'm hearing for some of you. You made it through this trial and error period. And now you can rest and be sure that your new time is about sharing what you learned. And it's very, very powerful lessons I'm hearing, very powerful messages too coming through from you once you share this world, or share this word, but share this world too. Maybe there's a world within you that needs to be shared. So some of you might be artists that like you've been too afraid to share your blessings with the world. It's time now. Some of you may be teachers. Well, now you're reaching a new level of teaching. Maybe you're reaching a new crowd. Maybe you're having a new class. Maybe you're transferring to a new school, what have you. And some of you might just be caretakers. And you're ready to step up in your caretaking and to also teach what it is that you know, what you've gone through, so that the people that you're taking care of, kids or pets or family members, what have you, they can learn from that, you know? All right. I'm hearing you guys saying to remind them that it's all connected. It's all in favor for everyone, you know? You sharing yourself, it always assists everyone to grow. Okay, so what is the energy for February for my beautiful, beautiful Cancers? Cancer babies. We got glass. And it also came up in the reverse. And I would say right off the bat, I would say like looking through the looking glass, you know, mirroring, reflection of glass. What is the element of glass? I'm also hearing for some of you, like you used to be see-through and hollow, and now you're not. And maybe also I'm hearing for some of you, this might look a little bit different than what you have perceived in the past. Maybe you're not used to this. I'm also hearing for some of you, the ring of fire or walking through the fire, it has like merged into gold, like there's an alchemical, instead of silver lining, there's a gold lining to this. And so you're reaping the benefits of this, but it's going to tilt you a little bit upside down. Maybe it'll hit you from the side. It'll hit you from where you didn't expect it to. You'll find the clarity. You'll find so much clarity. You'll find the sunset and the sunrise and the beauty and the grace, but you're going to find it in a way that you didn't expect to. It's going to come in very quickly, I'm hearing. And for some of you, it might come in slow, but it might come in different. I want you to read this though, the glass energy, and then we're going to pull some tarot decks, okay? Also look at this, we got 10, 10, 10, which is 1, 1, 1. So maybe something around 11th of January will happen for you. It's actually my birthday on the 11th of January. And I think it's a Saturday too. So maybe you'll celebrate something then, or maybe, you know, it's back to normal again, but the new normal is not normal at all. I'm hearing. Let's see, all right? Let's see what the glass is about. There's some looking glass. Maybe you're looking into your future and you're like perceiving it differently. Yeah, we're definitely gonna pull some card on this in a second. And if you stay around for the whole reading, I will have a little bit of a surprise for you in the end. If it's still a surprise, we'll see. Yeah, seeing, transparency, focus, but I feel like it's going to be different than what you expected again. Glass transmits a sacred exchange between the alchemist and their work. Through the glass vessels, the alchemist sees their work, and the work sees the alchemist. What was once clouded in confusion becomes focused. What was once veiled becomes obvious. How are you currently seeing the world? What is your perspective? The glass card can be thought of as the gift of true perception. With it, you naturally focus on what is most central in your life. All else falls into the periphery. The next right action becomes clear. Glass is fragile by nature and requires regular cleaning. So find daily practices that align your vision to what is true to you. It's easy to slip into an old mode of seeing, particularly someone else's. So hold steady that your new alchemical lenses, their power is mighty. Yeah, glass is a separator. It puts a clear barrier between the observer and the observed. Ponder on this distance making and whether it is serving or hindering. So I feel like also saying, you know, observe, don't absorb. I think you've learned that lesson now. Yeah, and I would say, you know, it's about shifting perspective too. Your perception is changed because your perception of self has changed. Yeah, you see the benefits of things that you just didn't before. It's beautiful. It's interesting. Now let's pull some tarot cards on this. We're going to use, what is it called? the Divine Tarot, I think it's called. I love this deck. Let's see. So for January, Ash for my Cancers. Ash, 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 ash. Let's see. What is in store for my Cancers in January? No, not January. Sorry. December. What is in store for December? Let's see. Well, we got Knight of Wands. Oops. Death. Fits with the Ash card. 6 of Coins. Yeah. Like, this is literally the aftermath of some kind of fire. Something came in quickly. Something burned quickly. It's almost like when you light a match and you hold a match like this, like upside down, it just goes right up, right? And so the ash comes in and just like covers the ending, so to say. It is a transition in December for you. And we will see what it's a transition of, but I feel like it's also a transition of it was a very potent moment. You could have dealt with an Aries or even a Capricorn, I would say, but it was a very potent moment in your life that changed things drastically, but it wasn't long lasting. And I'm hearing a potent moment of insight too, about your creational power, about your passion to the world around you and to yourself. Because then we got 6 of Coins coming in, and it's all about reciprocity. And it's about sharing your resources with others. So maybe like you've been in a position where you burned your fuses at both ends. You know, you burned your candle at both ends, and you felt stressed, and you felt like you just couldn't take care of all that you need to take care of. But that is ending because you've learned your lesson now. You learn how to share yourself with the world instead of like oversharing or overextending yourself. Yeah, we're going to use a different deck and just see if we can clarify a little bit more, actually. So I just want to see what is dying for you. What is the death card? Because I want to be a little bit more specific for you guys. So what is dying? What is the death card? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. The Lovers. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely about choices in life. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you guys. Well, how come that is dying? Interesting. Well, we got the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Together with the Knight of Wands is like fast-moving energy. Both of them very fast-moving energy, very quickly. But it's also quickly in, quickly out. It's transformative energy, but it's a little bit hasty, a little bit immature. It's also about, you know, messages coming forth. And these messages are about love and relationships and family and harmony. It's about whether or not you want to stay in, well, it's not about whether or not you want to stay in a relationship. I would say it's whether or not you are able to have a relationship and still manage your own resources. Whether or not you can be either in a love relationship or a family relationship or committed partnership in some regard. But I would say it definitely holds to family and partnership and love. But, you know, it can be friendship because sometimes, you know, friends or oftentimes friends are family too. Either way, it's about how you maintain your own energy in regards to these other people in your life, right? So in regards to how you share yourself with the world. And I feel like what is dying is this hasty energy, this energy that comes in quickly and then pulls out quickly. It's almost like you're dipping your toes and then you're like, ah, too much. It's like you're being overwhelmed by the rapidity of things, by the haste of things, by the strength of things. And maybe you've actually been a little bit overwhelmed by your own power too, I'm hearing for some of you. Can we get one more on the death card? What is dying? Yes, distress, difficulty sleeping. We got the Devil card in the back of the deck. So definitely, you know, obsessing. We got the Tower card. Look at the color schemes. I'm getting chills, you guys. And it's been in regards to collaborations with other people, for sure. So I would say for some of you, you're definitely ending collaboration with other people that is not working anymore, that is just people want to take. This could be an air sign, this could be a fire sign, this could be immature people, this could be people that are like talking a lot, want fast action, fast movement, but it's not about longevity. It's not about, you know, the rainbow at the end. It's not about, you know, legacy. And that's like kind of the opposite of what you want. You want stability, you want longevity, you want harmony. You want to be able to have that. I mean, I need to show you the color schemes in this. Look at this. And look at this. And I mean, I love black. I love black as a color. But you can see the difference of the brightness and the darkness in this. So you've been through a period that's been a lot of stress. People may be obsessing over your energy. People wanting your energy and your attention a lot. And you've been getting a little bit overwhelmed by it. And maybe it's just been like a year-long cycle or more. But now, you know, in December, you're like, no, I'm choosing from my heart this time around. Not choosing out of obligation. I'm not entitled to give, and nobody's entitled to my energy. And I don't want to be entitled to anybody else's either. I want love to be free. I want harmony to be free. And I want abundance to be free. And so you're stepping into this energy of reciprocity where you share with people who are like-minded, where you don't have to beg for their attention and they don't have to beg you either. It's a win-win situation, literally. Now, let's move on to January and this Earth Heart energy. And the gold dragon, right? The Earth dragon. Now, let's see, maybe you also want to, like, you know, shower yourself with this golden energy, golden light. We get the 5 of Cups, so there is some kind of loss here. But remember that the grieving is a healing too. And there's a letting go. But there's something that's pulling you back. Yeah, there's been a heart. So maybe that's why the heart energy was reversed too, because you've been in some kind of cocoon of like healing your wounds. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like you've been like, yeah, we got 8 of Cups here. So, yeah, babies, you're walking away definitely from whatever's been pulling you down. You see the arm here pulling her down under. You see the hurt of the past coming back around to chase her. And then you see the stability that like holds it all. It's the 4 of Pentacles again that I told you about. Because we can hold on too tight, right? But now that you're letting go in December, in January, then it's a time for you to heal your heart. And the earth is going to heal you. That kind of earth energy will heal you. And maybe even you have a earth energy around you, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in your vicinity. Really like learning how to hold you and give you energy and give you love and give you the attention that you need in order for you to heal. I do want to find out though, let's use the other deck. I do want to find out what is this that you're being called to share though. Share your dreams, share your hopes. All right. So I feel like you're dealing with an earth energy, earth sign, and it's almost like they are here for you to share with. And maybe as you're sharing with them, you're being healed too. Because you literally have like all the happy ever after cards in December. And you're going for that, right? So now it's time for you to shield yourself, to heal that. To heal that wound that just didn't let that love in. And you're letting that love in. You're walking away from like expecting things from people, waiting around for forever, you know, not ever getting what you deserve. Who is this earth energy? Who is this earth energy? Who or what is this earth energy? We got the 7 of Wands here. Judgment and the Fool. It is a new beginning, but you're a little bit hesitant towards it. It's scary, I know. Yeah, you're being called to like enter into a whole new way of approaching life where you're like walking fully open, like chest open, and that shit is scary, you guys. That shit is scary. I totally get it. But, you know, the time is now. And I just feel like the world will be so much better off with you sharing your energy, and you will be so much better off with you sharing your energy, but to the right people, to the right situations. And it's about self-love and self-worth too. So let's see what the glass energy has here. And this is February, you guys. So what is coming up February? Well. So there's an offer coming in regards to money, stability, fulfillment of material dreams. And it's coming in quickly. It's a Tower card energy here. So it will definitely enlighten you. I'm telling you, new perspective on things, right? I'm hearing for some of you, it might be change of hearts. Let's see again what is more about what's coming in. Wow. 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords. So I thought we left that energy in the past, you guys. Why is it coming back around then? All right. I feel like, we're going to look into this for sure. I just want to say what I'm picking up here. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to money and worthiness, there's still doubt lingering, you guys. And this doubt, like universe wants you to take care of this. They want you to look at this for sure because it's clouding your judgment, I'm hearing. So the energy I'm getting is that it's like from like I said, it will hit you sideways. It will hit you like out of the blue. A lightning strikes you and you're like, whoa, this is like an offer that it really is stable and good and growing. But then like all of these ideas about am I good enough? Can I make it? Will I be able to like deal with the competition? Like all these self-doubting ideas will come up to play. So I feel like this is still like on the verge of like you're healing yourself because you want this, right? This is what you're going for, my loves. And this is what you are receiving already. And as you are receiving that, that's first of all healing your heart. And then healing your beliefs about yourself, about your capacity to actually take this offer, to be worthy of it. Can we get clarification on what's happening here in February for my beautiful Cancers? There's an opportunity coming back around that you just thought you never would be able to get. An opportunity that you longed for a long time. You've been waiting for a very long time. And you actually grew tired of waiting. It's been, draining you to a certain degree, just waiting for it. So what's happening there? Well, you're out of the blue. You're getting this star energy. The Ace of Swords is like clarity, wish fulfillment, hope. Your hope is being restored. Your hope is being like uncovered again. And I feel like, your dreams are coming true, but you just have a hard time believing it. Yeah, because you're learning to manage your worthiness and your ideas related to your worthiness and your value in yourself. Especially when it comes to like, pragmatic people around you, I'm hearing. Yeah, and then we got the Knight of Pentacles twice. So I feel again like if this is a relationship, whether it's a partnership in business or in love or in friendship, this is an earth energy, slow, stable, moving energy. This energy will actually heal you, love you, into being more whole, into believing in yourself. And you're going to be struck with times where you're like, this is too good to be true. Like, this isn't working for me. But this energy is going to like hold you and you're like, well, baby, I'm here for you. This is as good as it gets, You're worthy of this. No more drama. And I'm hearing... It's so funny because the 11th of January, I'm sharing birthday with Mary J. Blige and her song No More Drama, which is so good. It's just so good. So maybe by the mid of January, you're like, no more drama. All right, now I want to end up with a little bit of a message for you for this period, for the new year. You can come in with a new year, but I also want to share my news with you. So I've created my own oracle deck. It's called Sacred Space Prayer Cards. And I'm now like initiating a campaign where you can actually pledge your own deck to support the cause. So these cards are going to be printed and they're going to be distributed to all the people who signed a pledge for them. And you can do that through clicking on the link in the description box. I have a Kickstarter campaign there. I would love your support, and I definitely need it, because otherwise, if we don't get a certain amount of pledges, we won't be able to print, right? And I really, really, really want to print these cards for you, and I want to sign them, and I want to send them off with some small gifts to you, some token of my expression of love for you. The reason why I created these cards is because I think that everybody needs a space where they can feel safe and feel whole and feel in remembrance of the truth and the love that they are. Enough of that. Now let's pull a card. So what is the card for my beautiful Cancers for this new year transition? Here we go. Wait, we got the number 1 card, and we have the card, the choice is yours, take it. It's interesting about choices because we always think that we have a choice, but sometimes we just don't. Sometimes life just chooses for us. And because this came up a little bit like this, I also want to say that sometimes, you know, we just gotta let go and let life choose for us. It's like it's almost like so strong, the power of this energy that comes in for you now during this transition between the old and the new year, that you won't have a choice. If you stay hidden, if you stay in your pain, if you stay in your restricted energy, it's just gonna continue to linger and pressure you to share even further. So ultimately you won't have any choice in this. But still, you know, life wants you to believe it. I'm gonna read this for you, okay? It comes with a medicine, a meditation, and a mantra. So the medicine is, let the choice be taken and made certain. A choice is a fork in the road. The fear is that there is something to lose, but wisdom knows that there is always something to gain. The meditation on this card is, allow the choice to choose for you, as this is not a decision of solely the mind or the heart, but a choice from the depth of your being. Ask for the direction and choose when in balance between heart and mind, when in harmony with your own. With a choice comes freedom, but the question is whether it is a forced choice by imaginative will and ideas, or if it's a choice divinely given to you through you. This card indicates you have been pondering upon a decision long enough now, and that it is time for you to allow the choice to simply happen as it is and as it wishes. If there is resistance, then there is fear of losing. Wisdom is to have faith that there is everything to gain. Unbind yourself from the spell of analysis paralysis and see what will happen if you simply let life move you in the way and in the decision that it wishes. Yeah? If you fear to making the wrong decision, know that this is in itself is the right decision, because each wrong is a right in the greater scale of things. Mistakes are simply lessons, and they are there to serve your remembrance of who you truly are. Woo-hoo! Yeah. The mantra is, I accept my fate and life's will, and I ask for guidance, strength, and ability to surrender to the path that is in most alignment to all around as within. This is it. Now I wish you a beautiful new year, and I'll see you soon again. Love you so much, and thank you so much for watching. Mwah, 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 mwah. And don't forget to check out my Kickstarter campaign, all right, you guys? Bye.